Hello and welcome back. This is Lisa. If this is your first time here, then welcome to my channel. Today, I am going to talk about self-love, as the shirt says, self-love. And the reason for this topic is I've seen quite a few posts by some people that are currently going through heartbreak and breakup. And I just wanted to address really quick how that will weigh you down if you don't get a handle on it. So, if you found this post because you're one of the people who have not gotten past rejection or a divorce or a breakup, anything like that, it's important that you do the work to heal, because what can happen is you can go through the entire rest of your life and still be bitter and upset, and that's not serving you well. So I just thought it was important to do this video, although my message here now is women empowerment and moving past all of that negativity. But when you're in it, I know how that feels when you're in it, and it feels like you're never going to come out of it. But trust me, you will. But if you don't do the work on yourself, you could be miserable. It'll be more bearable after a while, but you will still be miserable if you don't work on yourself and make sure that you're okay with you and who you are. Because if you're commiserating over a failed relationship, then you keep putting yourself back in that same state and never healing if you continue to dwell in that energy. So you gotta create space for yourself to be just grateful for the things that you can be grateful for. And a lot of times people will say, well, I don't have nothing to be grateful for. But we all have something to be grateful for. If you can see, if you have eyes, you can see, that's something to be grateful for. Because if you wake up and you can't see, then you're going to realize the effects of not being able to see. So hence, that is something to be grateful for. I know it's something that you're used to having, so you don't know what it feels like to not have it. But we still need to be grateful for the things that we can be grateful for until we can heal, until we can get to a place. And that's the work that you do to heal. Think about, what are you grateful for? Number two, if you're just getting out of a relationship where someone has decided to move on without you, they wanted to break up, they wanted to divorce because they just felt like you weren't the one anymore, that hurts. But what would be the alternative? I'll tell you what the alternative is. The alternative is for that person to stay with you, not wanting to be with you, and making your life miserable, and not affording you the opportunity to truly be happy with someone who's happy with you. Honestly, that's worse than leaving you, because you'll never feel the joy of having somebody that's truly there and down with you. They're there out of obligation, and you don't want that. So the best thing that somebody can do for you that don't want you is to leave you. And although that might be a hard and lonely place, it still, in the end, will serve you better than if they had stayed there and resented having to stay there with you. So, like some of the posts that I was saying was sparked this video. I've seen a lady who was saying that, I don't know what I'm gonna do. How could he choose her? I'm so upset. I'm so bitter, and I want him to suffer, and I want her to suffer. And you don't want to be in that kind of energy. That's eating you. It's eating you, not him or her. It's eating you up, being that upset. So we gotta heal. So with all of that being said, I have decided to do a live Zoom call, and I'm inviting anyone who wants to show up. It's going to be July 11th. Today is June 19th. It's going to be July 11th, 2024, and I'll probably put on some in the future if you're watching this video after that date, because people, we need to heal. We need to heal, and we need to recognize the feelings, recognize the hurt and the anger, recognize it, sit with it for a while, but don't stay there. Don't stay there. You're doing yourself a disservice if you stay there, because I'm seeing a lot of posts where women are feeling like life is over because this part of their life is over. But honestly, it's just an opportunity for you to walk in what God truly has for you. Walk in your purpose. So he doesn't close one door without opening a window. So with that being said, the date is July 11th. I'm doing a Zoom call. And we're going to sit down and we're going to discuss how to move past these things. I'm not charging. It's absolutely free. It's probably going to be around 7 or 8 Eastern, but I'll get back with you on the time. Like and subscribe. Follow me here so I can give you updates on that. And this is my site where you can sign up. I'll be sending out emails. Let me lower my screen so you can see the site. It's temporary. It's a temporary site, but you can go here. It says embraceher.life. You can hit notify me and put your information in, and I'll send you updates on when we're the time on July 11th that we're gonna do the Zoom call. So you can go there, or you can go to more info and just go and fill out your information here and submit, and you'll be on my list to follow up with. And that way I can send you updates on the Zoom call and also the upcoming launch, because we're launching our new website soon. You'll get updates on the new launch, where I will continue to have, this is going to be a community for us, whether you want to vent a little bit. We're not going to do a lot of venting. If you want to vent, if you need help, I'll have resources as time passes. But we need to heal, and that's my calling in life, and that's where I am right now. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this kind of content, like and subscribe. My content mostly is on empowerment and focusing on the good stuff and the great life ahead of you. But sometimes I have to bring it back to this, because this is where a lot of people are. This is where I was for a while. And being married since I was 16 years old and going through a divorce after 33 years, if I can get past it, you surely can. So Like and subscribe and follow me on Embrace Her Life. And I will talk to you again tomorrow. Thank you for watching.